Willy the Wombat. Copyright 1994 to 1995. Naughty Dog Incorporated. Exterior: Tree Islands. High angle, looking down on the Tree Island archipelago. The sky is dark and laced with flashing bolts of lightning. Neocortex's expressionistic castle is prominent on the volcanic peak of the third island. Truck in rapidly on the castle and a lit window in the topmost tower. Neocortex, gloating VO.
I, Neocortex, have sought refuge from a cruel world here on these isolated islands, amid the ruins of the lost civilization of Lemuria.
Dissolve to castle interior, laboratory. A high ceiling chamber dominated by the Volvo Ray. A complex but goofy looking machine, covered with masses of heavy wires, coils, light bulbs, etc. that lead to a pointed nozzle poised over an operating table. Neocortex stands in front of his creation, facing his henchmen, 6 mutated animals. Koala Kong, Ripperoo, Kimono and Komodo, the Tasmanian Tiger, and Pinstripe. Embryo hovers worshipfully nearby. Neocortex.
With my Evolvo Ray, I have raised you up from your humble origins to be my warlords, the leaders of a conquering army of mutated animals that will soon dominate the world!
He gestures grandly off-screen. Angle. Cortex vortex. A sealed test tube shaped chamber. A forest of wires run from its top and into TV set shaped units mounted in the air above it.
In here is your general. He was a mere wombat, but I have turned him into a ruthless genius.
He gestures off screen. Angle. Carmen. She peens. Neocortex. Continued.
And a fit mate for you, my dear. Together, you shall breed an army of uber wombats!
Angle. Cortex vortex. Neocortex leans into frame, his maniacal face filling the screen. Neocortex continued.
For 7 days and nights, he has been in the Cortex Vortex. The output of 200 separate channels have been fed directly into his brain, 24 hours a day. I give you Willy!
The top half of the Cortex Vortex opens up, revealing Willy. He strikes a heroic pose. Willy.
Friends, Romans, Cortex man, lend me.
Willy contorts momentarily as a new personality takes over. A fast-talking huckster.
Only $19.95 for this beautiful blenderizer, which is guaranteed to.
Willy contorts again. He is now Dirty Harry. Make my day.
Mayday! Mayday! That is at 12 o'clock. And it's at 12 o'clock.
Willy pauses, seeing Carmen. He zips to her side. He bows low, taking her hand. May I have this dance? You're incredible. Carmen smiles. Cortex freaks out.
His brain has been overloaded. I've created a media monster. Millions, billions I have spent. Years of my life. And for what? Another failure.
He punches a prominent rejection button.
Reject!
A trap door opens under Willy. He falls for a moment in midair and starts to speak. I'll be back. Then drops out of sight. Carmen.
Willy!
Neocortex.
Do not fret, my princess. I will create your ultimate mate. Then together we shall conquer the world. And I, Neocortex, shall be its ruler. But I don't care about your silly war games. I just want Willy. But Willy is doomed. he will soon be destroyed by the hordes of deadly animals, natives, mutants, and traps that infest these islands.
Wipe to. Exterior. Island beach. Willy lays face down in the sand at the water's edge. He jumps to his feet. Willy. Don't worry, my love. I shall return.